Just out of prison, Ngige crashes APC meeting at Asorock. Few hours after he left the Kuje prison, former governor of Anambra State and immediate past Minister of Labour and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige, on Thursday, stormed the All Progressive Congress APC Caucus meeting at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. Fresh from his release on bail, a visibly upbeat Ngige arrived at a State House Caucus meeting on Thursday. His appearance comes just a week after he was remanded in Kuje prison on charges brought against him by the EFCC. Per second news gathered that although Ngige had arrived after President Tinubu, prompting a brief standoff with security, the former minister was eventually cleared to enter and participate in the high-level meeting. Ngige is facing an 8-count charge bordering on abuse of office by allegedly using his position to confer unfair advantages on companies linked to his associates, cronies, and relatives. Others are contract splitting. The EFCC alleged that Ngige split contracts to evade competitive bidding, awarding inflated contracts to companies. Corrupt gratification. Ngige is accused of receiving bribes, including 38.65 million naira, 55 million and 26.13 million from companies that secured contracts with the Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund (NSITF) during his tenure as supervising minister. Specific charges filed against Ngige are Count 1, awarding 7 NSITF contracts worth 366 million naira to Sezimo Nigeria Limited. Count 3, awarding 8 contracts worth 362 million naira to Jeff and Squeeze Limited. Count 4, awarding 4 contracts worth 668 million naira to Ode English Consolidated Limited. Count 5, awarding 4 contracts worth 161 million naira to Chalet Atlantic Intercontinental Services Limited. Ngige has pleaded not guilty to all charges. Why will he plead not guilty to all of this money? Do you know this money is running to billions already now if they calculate everything together? He's pleading not guilty and they even released him on bail. Among this country, his bail application was granted with condition, including producing a surety who should be a director in the Federal Civil Service with landed property in the FCT. Now, Rwan Idris says Tinubu the arrogant thief charging criminals. Thompson says Nigeria will get worse as far as APC is still in power. I'm telling you, these people will continue to steal and go away scot-free. Because they encourage corruption. I'm telling you. Okechukwu says they should have allowed him to stay a little there while hurrying to release him early. What do you mean they should allow him to stay a little? Somebody that should be sentenced to prison and spend life imprisonment or vomit all the money that he has stolen. Why are they releasing him? Tawolotimi says Ngige no get shame. Has he ever been part of APC activities since Tinubu won primary in June 2022? I'm happy he wasn't recognized at the event. At Herbal Med says, do you think Ngige is showing up as a clever Nigerian politician who had been in cahoots with the worst of the political thugs in the southeast, and coming out a celebrated victim, rewarded with plumb position in government where he feed his nest beyond understanding? His investigation will turn out surprises, yet I'm waiting. Mike Okapo says, Onwa, you have taken a good decision. Please join the bandwagon so that your alleged sins will be forgiven. Ogbonna Vivia says, join APC proper and your sins, which were many, will be forgiven because this is a lot. That money will be entering into millions of naira. Eh? Billion sef. Chukwuneye says exactly it is to use their own trap to hook them. No be small thing. Adele Samson says, what is he doing in the meeting he refuses to attend for over 2 years? Let him go and face his trial in court. Thereafter, he can attend the meeting. Afolabi says, but why majority of Igbo leaders are corrupt and they want to rule this country by force? Is it only Igbo people? Everybody is corrupt, plus the Hausa, plus the Yoruba. It is everybody that is corrupt. Don't make it a tribal thing, I beg. First, Asorock says he needs an umbrella over his head. The reign of corruption charges and diverse allegations is truly heavy. His political godfather is no more. He is now a political orphan. At Odunefi says this one don't even look like person wey come from prison before uncle. At Joshua First, people like this that should be detained and never released, I'm telling you, they will eventually be set free. He's already having meeting with the president. Abi now, they'll tell him to now, come to our party. If you come to our party, we're going to erase all the allegations against you. Well, as Sunday Osita says, and some women will be online fighting and abusing each other about tribe and religion. These people don't care. As long as you're in support of their looting, they don't do. They really do not care. Abawale says Ngige offense is more of not supporting Tinubu during 2023 election campaign and as well as not supporting Tinubu's government since inception. Now that he has started attending meeting being presided by Tinubu, his charges and offenses will be dropped. Exactly. Tinubu at all costs is looking for support from governors and top politicians. My advice to Ngige is that he should not allow Tinubu use him. Somebody that has already gone for meeting. Someone that wants to be free from the shackles of EFCC. Of course it's going to be used. It's going to be used though. Edward says somebody being charged with corruption attending his APC party caucus meeting. What does this say of the party and Nigeria in general about corruption? Pulila says he must have gone there to look them in the face. We are autists. Why my own can't be like this? Adjodere says, what manner of rubbish is this? Churchill says, this proves that you must submit to their dictates. Yes. Kanayochukwu says, you people are deceiving yourselves and those Nigerians who believe anything APC is doing or saying. At Carlos says, I wish the money is as big as a kind. Oh, what's this one saying? Well, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.